following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
I'll just roll on by my mop bucket.
She looks up and she goes, "Oh, working a Sunday?
Yes. I am new.
No, they're actually finally hiring on somebody new instead of in one go."
Hey, I was told there was a mess in the boss's office, but I cannot find it.
You clever bitch.
Bluff.
This
Deception, I think it is. Is it deception in this? I can't even remember if it's bluff.
You've been hanging
Must be
around
bluff.
Logain, so surely you would be very believable.
Get that boy +2 Logain charisma bonus, is it?
3.
3.
Can I spend an inspiration?
You don't have an inspiration.
There's a lot of other problems with this too.
Yeah.
Don't know where the boss's office is.
It's not like they tell us when we're brand new.
It's not like they tell me everything. I get it lost easily.
You know, you can't just say things, you gotta make another chick.
This is
Sapiro can get away with that because he's got so much charisma.
this is nothing like the
Smile, hair wave.
ship. Oh, I'll add just before I roll. This is nothing like the ships I'm used to.
Weird people in your ground ship.
8.
It's not 3!
It's not 3.
Remember, QUarians are so unreadable.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that earlier.
I'm gonna have to check with the boss. Just one moment.
Pause time for a second. I need to think.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay.
The boss is an Asari, right?
Barely.
You know the boss of the what's it called? The parent company is an Asari, but
Okay. She's at a cubicle, right? Can I, being invisible, slide real quick into the cubicle right by hers, damp her terminal, and bypass it to my tool?
we want to do 3 things in the space. The amount of time you've got to do one.
I want to, yes! I don't think... I was asking if I
You
can.
could probably slide in and probably make her terminal turn off, but you couldn't do the last part. Not in the time it would take her to...
No, okay, yep, that's good, because then there might be a bit of confusion, whereupon then I can do the third part. I will do that.
I think you should get a bonus because she's going to freak out if what she's working on goes down with the terminal.
I mean, a
probably replace her
communications
with a
terminal.
drone.
No, she's just using a terminal that's just... She's just going to just send basically a message, an email essentially to the boss.
Then I don't want to shut down the terminal, I want to shut down the communications line. Like the feed, or the network, the terminal's connection.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want her to lose her work, because she'd probably freak out and there'd be a scene. But I just want to make it look like there's a bit
You
of
basically want to slide in and unplug the network cable essentially.
that. Essentially, yes.
Okay.
Science
Make
version
a-
of that.
Make a dexterity roll.
Fuck, that's my worst stat. See, now the bad rolls are coming. So it's just straight dex.
Well, have you got athletics? Or
I do.
You could probably even use your
Wait,
martial
there is no
arts.
athletics in this. It's tumble? Or, well, you said martial arts? That's better.
Martial arts or
So-
tumble.
Sleight of hand?
No, that would be for the second part. This
Martial
is
arts isn't a skill; it's a power.
Oh, yeah, true. Forgot about that. But this is basically for your sliding in without knocking a bunch of stuff over because he's so big and he's just going to do it quietly.
Okay.
Very silently.
Hide then? No, I'm already hiding. Alright, well.
Balance?
13 is what I get to with tumble.
Okay. That's not quite enough.
Didn't think so.
So her desk gets bumped,
I'll throw
and one of her. There's a drink of like coffee on the bench that starts rocking.
Please don't. I don't want to get in trouble on my first day. See if I can distract her for that brief moment.
Did you still want to do the network cable thing?
Oh yeah.
Because you're still slid in there. It's just you haven't done it smoothly.
And I'll push my mop over as I do it, so it kind of hides the noise.
Okay, now you have to make a.
What am I making?
So yeah, damping just happens
Yeah.
at this point.
See if the dice is kind to me first. For Zaalo'Mal.
Dude, seriously. You know there are things such as double digits?
I know, right? What am I rolling?
It's a deception again.
That will be 10 then if you've got 3 in bluff.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, it's an Asari, which means she's got bags of charisma, and wisdom because it's needed for biotics, which means you can never beat them. And anything to do with this because their battle stats are their also their RP stats.
Yeah.
This is unusual. I'm calling security.
Good luck. It's damped. And she's now been in dialogue, so I have more time to do the other part.
Okay, so here's the question I was wondering, because I was going to bring this up. How can you damp just one specific part of a whole terminal?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask that question.
Because I thought you were just like diving
looking at network architecture in the current world, you've got computers, and then they've run the cable down to like a little junction box, and that's kind of what I'm thinking. There'd be a separate little junction box thing between the cubicles terminals that all access and integrate the network.
No, it's just going to be wires that all...
Okay, so each computer is linked directly to... So there'd be a wire.
Yeah.
It's a wire.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess the terminal has to go down then.
No, there's a network wire that's separate from the power. If you know what I mean, like... So you can just... Yeah. I was thinking, I was just wondering how you could damp a specific part of a computer.
I can't. I have to attack the extra because I'm thinking like I have to use what I know from current things when I don't.
Okay, so she's going to start typing on our.
Okay, so
terminal.
So in that interaction time, have I gained enough time to do the third part, which is just like take that,
Reroute it, basically.
reroute it into Matul,
But now
Into
security
Mahal's
instead
bomb.
of the boss. So
well, like whatever outgoing signal she's trying to make.
You'll have to make I believe it's a hacking for that one.
Ooh, good thing I have that too. Wars aren't allowed. Jesus fuck.
it's contagious.
11 on the dice, and that goes to 25. Okay, I don't have 17 in that. That's going up.
That's enough, though.
It should be. Hacking is a difficult skill.
Yeah. Okay, so she's trying to access security, basically.
Security.
There's a weird janitor who I don't think is authorized to be... Don't you go anywhere. I don't think he is authorized to be here.
Is it that QUarian again?
Yes.
God damn it. He's supposed to go and clean up that mess in the boss's office.
Okay, you make a decision.
She's heard this from 2 sources.
Yeah, it does give him a bonus. Like a confirmation bonus, basically.
Oh, it's called bluff. I'm looking at the
yeah.
D's going, man,
Sorry,
these
yeah.
numbers are all very good. 10. Because charisma's not mod. Wait, I have... That's not right. Is it? Oh, no, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't have a charisma mod.
I thought you had it going off of.
That's for intimidation.
Yeah.
This is not intimidation.
Well, thankfully, the confirmation bonus is that's still just enough. Oh, whew. Okay. He just seemed a bit.
He's been bumbling all over the building for the past hour.
Maybe you look at getting him replaced.
In the meantime, can you just send him along? It would be a real load off my plate.
Yeah, okay. It'll get him out of my head.
Thank you. I'm down. I think it just has to wear off. It's like 3 rounds.
Okay, she doesn't see you.
Moving at 1/2 speed. Should have brought Teala, but she's too nice and good for this. Because she could have just gone, I'm supposed to be here.
Corporate sent me.
So I take it everything is okay? Got my mom.
Yeah, just go clean it up.
I need to know where it is.
Oh, why the goodness? Why me? Why did I have to come in on the weekend?
Hey, you.
Okay, that's the employee lounge through there. She says, pointing to the west. Sorry. If you carry on through there, and then there'll be another set of offices like this one. You make another left,
I'm noting this down on a
and
data
then
pad.
make a right.
I'm an idiot. Then a right.
Then another left.
Left.
Now avoid. You'll immediately see a turn to the right. Avoid that one, but then take the next turn to the right. Then go down that corridor.
This is really complicated.
Make another right. Okay, have you got this?
Wait, is that 4 rights?
Not 4 rights, don't make it wrong.
Simple math.
And then there'll be a door on the right wall. And that's the boss's office. How we made a mess when he's not even in there, I don't know.
That is not my job to know, man.
Apparently it's not your job to know anything.
Just go.
Thank you. Doo-doo. I follow those instructions.
Oh, and if you could bring me... No, actually, I'll get it myself. I don't trust you. Never mind.
Still good.
Hey, maybe if you weren't rolling a d10 for all of these checks, it would be...
It sort of feels that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, they're steadily getting higher.
So still.
I wasted all of mine early on stupid camera spots.
Okay, so you guys head into the employee lounge.
Mm-hmm. I'll check that listening device again. Must we carry on?
I mean, she's not going to get discovered until it's, dramatically convenient for us to get fucked. Fortunately, I bought my Scooty Puff Jr.
Scooty Puff Jr. Okay, so yeah, you're in the employee lounge. There's nobody in here at the moment.
Perfect.
Keep going.
We keep going. I've written everything down on a data pad, so I follow those instructions. This place is a fucking maze.
Using my knowledge of previous corridors, I'm going to look in the same places in each corridor we come to for new cameras.
There's cameras.
I become invisible convenently to avoid them.
You are invisible.
I can't stay invisible. I have to time it. So he can walk around, but I can't.
You actually won't see anybody.
Well, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Everyone's at the wrestling.
Gonna burn this place to the ground.
And then, you eventually make your way to the It was a good plan asking her where the boss's office was. It's just a
rolls
shame all the
were
rolls
so
sucked
bad.
following it.
We had to scramble to stop us from having to deal
And
with
then you
it.
eventually get to the boss's office.
This is way too alert employee because it's like you're a fucking janitor. She should have just been like, there's a venom.
Yeah.
Fuck off. you fucking wager.
Wait. Imagine we are faced with a locked door.
You are faced with a locked door.
With a camera pointed at it?
Why, yes.
Slide up under the camera and swoop it. With him not there.
That makes sense.
Otherwise, it's like, oh, it was obviously that suspicious QUarian guy that nobody called in because he was also security.
28.
Okay.
Let's damping on the door, so if I fuck up, alarms don't go off. Apparently, should have been doing that all along. Hello. It's decryption, isn't it?
Yes.
37.
God damn it. I hate Logain so much.
Then don't let me spend points on this shit! And I'm only going to spend more!
So you now have that on audio file.
Yeah, because I'm not going to just edit that out, right?
The door goes green.
Pop the motion detector before we go in, just to see if there's any movement inside.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, except it doesn't work through doors.
What?
It actually will through this one, although you wouldn't be able to tell because it's the.
Oh, because it's not a base door, it's an office door.
We're so used to
I'm so
covering
used to
bases.
military installations. Meanwhile, at the Teala party,
I mean, yeah. Teala, what does Teala want
I
to
need
do
to
with her
stand up
party?
for a bit because my knees
There's
are
not much.
cracking.
I mean, I didn't know the party was going to be there, so there's no plans.
So
We
at this
just-
point, you're up on the table
You
going,
don't want to talk to anybody in particular or ask anybody.
no,
in
she hates
person?
people.
Apparently, she does.
Yeah.
No, it's not like.
Jeez, we planned this great party and everything.
Yeah, it's
Totally
great party.
bailed.
It's pity there's no one else here.
Almost everyone was there. Sharky's machine.
Okay, during a lull when Senorita's getting a drink, we'll have asked Teala's mother to dance.
Go to the humans dancing with your mother. She'll accept.
Well, it's not often you get a chance to meet a Asari matriarch outside of like the one we've met through that business.
Yes, but she wasn't as Teala-y.
Did you know she captained them, the flagship of the
No,
Citadel?
she will be telling me all kinds of awesome things. And sharing a baby photo of Teala.
So, do you come here often? Only when I'm hungry. Does your mother know you're here? No, I just got out of prison.
Is Teala dancing with anybody?
If anyone wants to dance with me, I'm not going to pick anyone out.
She's a hard drinking.
Tess will
Hard
dance with you.
I dance with Tess. No high schooly dancey.
No, everyone expects you to have a 90 and dance.
I have 14 in dance.
Interpretive,
Look at
classic
my
tap.
big numbers.
Classic tap.
Hey, I spent 5 years in modern dance and 2 years in tap, mister. And I have a PhD in Otis jiggling.
Actually, you guys in the... You'll probably get a thing through your ear. Zaalo saying, "Do you guys still need me? I should probably head back to the party." I said I was only going to be half an hour.
Will you be safe moving through the installation?
Oh, I can get out fine.
Then you best go.
Okay,
Thank you for the inn.
all good. Good luck.
Because she's starved for attention and loves the Sidewinders.
She wanted to come on a mission.
And she got you straight to the floor you needed to. But
And
Yeah, It's like we
Imagine if we had to do 30 floors of
when
that.
the character, the GM, is like really insistent on coming along and the mission happens to say like, oh, you should go here. You've got really only two choices. One, it's a trap, don't. Or two, this will be a lot faster and a lot less frustrating than combing a 30-story building.
There you go. Okay, granted, the bottom, 10 stories are all,
Depot stuff.
depot stuff, so there's high
See, my solution to this was actually really easy. Just get one of their own drones to send a book to the boss's office. It's like, the girl you to do that, but they probably, because they know how evil they are, they probably don't have it go to their own people.
No,
So, Logain, you have finally found the secret you have been looking for.
I bought you some vapor drops.
That's fabulous, thank you.
Right.
So, since nothing else appears to be happening at the party, you enter the office.
Yeah, camera check. No, wait, it's the boss's office. There ain't no cameras in here.
No, just the one on the outside facing the door.
Right, it's just view, obviously.
No. Fake view, though.
Ah,
Is because his office is actually situated in almost the middle of the building.
I
But
point to the fake view and I'm like, I have one of those in my office. You've seen it.
Wait, that was a fake view?
Think about it. My office's back wall faces out into the entry area.
Plus, you can't get sniped through it. And you take the terminal, I guess.
First of all, I'm gonna look around. Just like ostentatious statues or portraits of self.
no.
Very normal business outline. It's not like
Very
a document,
tidy
just
office.
not like a data pad just lying on the desk that says our evil plan and how to implement it.
No, there's a little photo frame with an Asari, not Asari, a Turian woman and then two Turian children.
Just check the back of the frame.
Nothing weird
Huh.
about it.
Okay. No writing at all.
But
Open the frame, look at the back of the picture. Huh.
no passwords there.
I wasn't actually thinking of that. Like case of books behind this thing, that sort of thing. I'll check all
there
the-
are no books.
I'll check all the pictures or anything for secret safes behind them.
Oh, okay. There's a larger picture frame that has a safe behind it. Sorry, not like a photo frame. This is more like a painting. That has
Well, the paintings are a picture. Computer terminal first. Desk drawers. Any locked ones?
No. You just seem to have just
Guilt confessions.
data pads, basic office supplies.
Check. Look at the titles for any interesting.
Nothing that jumps out.
Alright, let's have a look at the computer then. The boss's office might be the one they're looking for. Still want that server file. There'll be nerdling within it though. It's decryption, right?
Why no hacking? Encryption is the worst hacking. It's computer.
$32.
You gain access.
I begin looking for the evil incrimination evidence.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Jesus, how many for? I roll intelligence of 16 for some kind of inspiration.
Well, I'm more like asking what is there something specifically you're looking for that would jump out? Like what type of?
Instructions, drone implementation, the thing I rolled inspiration for. Because I'm kind of brain dead.
There is some, recent files to do with the drone.
Completed drones received from.
I'll have a look at those things first, and then completed drones received from. That's a good.
The drones are manufactured by Intex Systems.
What's that?
That's a company.
Have I ever heard of them?
Yes, in fact, if you make a memory roll. Wait.
10.
Have you shared your email with that you got about from the path last time with the others yet?
Yeah, I'd have put it up because that was on the job.
Yeah, okay. It was Intex Systems were listed more recently as one of the Vrax associates.
Yeah, but so was half of the company, even companies from video games and other media.
I'm just, I'm just saying they were there. You have heard them mentioned in the stock market and things like that. You know that they basically design technology.
I want to check over the safe, just from maybe being able to discern what model or make it is might make it easier for Logain to open it secretly. Would you prefer a tech or an electronics?
Tech.
Natural 20.
Okay. Nice. He's going to get a big bonus on opening that safe if he wants to do it.
Yes.
There's basic specs on the drones, rundown of what they're supposed to do, the security measures in place. There's recent logs of them redoing the security measures after the recent job you guys pulled.
I'm sorry, can you repeat those things? I'm having a focus issue.
So, there's a rundown of the drones, their security measures, what they were implemented to do, like their basic functionality of. You would have noticed that they've made recent changes to the security, and basically certain extra objects are eliminated or have to be undergone additional scrutiny before they're going to be allowed to be shipped.
So it's now massively inconvenient to anyone who wants to move anything. Handy for us.
Yeah, a lot of electronic stuff is on a temporary ban, basically, until they can ensure some security measures to deal around the hard light problem. Some suggestions have been to eliminate any Omni tool that can go active at all. So no power sources allowed in the same shipment as an Omni tool is one option they're looking at. Basically, and they're also looking at, there's some documents on, do we have to extend this to batteries and power supplies and other objects as well? Do they have to be completely disconnected from the thing before we're allowing it to be sent?
So there's actually a copy here of the drone's operating code and instructions.
Not quite that deep. It's more like pseudocode, if you know what I mean, or a rundown of what they want them to do.
Okay, but analysing it is not going to get me any secret instructions implanted by the manufacturer on the orders of the criminal mastermind.
No,
because it's pseudocode for executives, and they're not going to put that in there. There's not going to be a security code that's like, if on signal from criminal kingpin, then blow up.
No.
So
there's no directive.
So this is pointless and worthless. Moving on.
And that's pretty much it. The only other thing is a bunch of analysis that basically work out that they're going to be able to save thousands of dollars per month in labour by replacing their workforce. Which seems to be the main reason.
I will relay all the pertinent information, such as where they're from, because I've never heard of Intech, or only I know it exists.
Vaguely.
I guess. They're changing up all their security measures, and they're completely bamboozled by hard light, which is they're never going to work around it because it's hard light. And the only way they're going to work around it is by making it so inconvenient no one uses their services anymore.
Well, I've got 15 different ways I could use explosives to open this vault. Well, one really good way you could hack it open.
I'll be there in a minute.